All right, Shazia. So, how are you doing today?
Uh, Nothing, sir.
How are
I
you? How are you? How are you today?
Fine, sir.
Okay. So, Shazia, tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Shazia Zishan. I'm
Mm-hmm.
married. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I teach in a school.
Mm-hmm. What do you teach?
I'm a teacher. Yes.
What
Uh,
do you teach?
I teach you Urdu.
You teach Urdu. Okay, that's wonderful. And how
Yes.
long have you been a teacher?
Uh, Around about 10 years.
10 years. That's a lot of
Yes,
time.
sir.
And
Yes.
do you teach Urdu only, or are there any other subjects do you teach or you have taught in the past?
Yes, I taught mathematics and social studies.
But you don't teach mathematics and social studies anymore, or do you?
Yes. Uh, because
Mm-hmm.
now my seat is I work as
It,
a
uh
principal in a school now.
No, you
So I
okay? So you're a principal now. You're not a teacher anymore.
yes,
So you don't teach Urdu anymore.
yes, I
You teach or you don't teach? You Let's confirm that first. Let's clear that.
actually, sir, I teach in academy and
Oh,
the
okay, that's wonderful. So you teach in an academy and
yes,
you are a school principal too.
yes,
Mashallah,
yes, sir.
that's wonderful. That's really good. Okay, so and how long have you been a school principal?
Uh, Around about 2 years.
Oh, for 2 years. You've been a teacher,
Yes,
a
sir.
principal for 2 years. Okay, that's wonderful. So, if you don't mind my asking, are you a government employee?
No, no, no. Yeah, I'm a private employee.
Ah, I see. Okay, so Shazia, and you want to learn English. That's why you're here. Everybody knows that, right? So,
my, my English is
why do
very
you learn
poor,
English?
sir. That's why I'm here.
Sorry, what?
My English is very poor, so that's why I'm here.
No, you're speaking and your English is pretty good. Why do you think that your English is poor? Why I don't understand this thing. Why
I think
people
lack of
underestimate themselves?
vocabulary.
Doesn't matter.
Mm,
Vocabulary is important.
yeah,
I understand, but it's not
yes.
everything. It's not
Uh,
everything. And you are communicating with me in English, so I mean you're doing good. Have you ever taken English classes before?
yes, sir. I'm
Mm-hmm.
ex-student of this institution, and
Oh, I see.
my past my beginner level. I
Really?
think
I
yes, sir.
see. How? When
Yes,
was it?
sir.
It must have been
2020,
several years
sir.
ago. 2020. Ah, I
Yes,
see.
sir.
Like almost 3 years ago.
Yes,
Almost.
sir.
I see. All right.
Yes,
So you're
sir.
doing a refresher course. It's a refresher course,
Yes,
like
sir.
you're
Yes, sir.
revising
Yes, sir.
everything. So I mean,
Yes,
okay.
yes, yes.
So you did your beginner level course from here in 2020, and then did
Yes,
you
sir.
take any other classes like during this time from 2020 after
No, no,
your?
sir. No, no.
You didn't. Why
I
not?
skipped my inter वो क्या था?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot.
Yeah. No, no, no
I
problem.
think
Take it easy. No problem. Yeah.
uh, intermediate.
Intermediate level.
I
Okay.
yes.
So actually, you see, a lot has changed in 3 years. I mean, in 2020, everything was different, and now a lot has changed here. The platform has changed,
Yes,
and a lot
yes,
of
yes,
things
yes.
have
Everything is
changed.
changed, sir. Yes,
Everything is
everything
changed now.
is
Change is
changed.
good, right? I mean,
Hmm.
change is good. When
Yes,
things
yes,
change, it's good.
yes.
Okay, so Shazia,
All
I would
changes
like
are
to,
positive.
yeah,
Yes,
everything is changed. Okay, now Shazia,
yes,
I would like to welcome you personally, welcome you because yesterday I couldn't talk to you because you were late yesterday
yes, sir.
for some
Yes, sir.
reason. I don't know what
Mhm.
you couldn't find your link or something. What happened yesterday? You were not on time.
That's yesterday, my first day, and I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't manage my time. That's
Uh-huh.
why.
All right. Oh, I see. I see that. No problem. But you're here
Mm,
on time today, which is wonderful. And may I ask you
Thank you.
who you talked to yesterday? You're welcome. Who did you talk to yesterday? Yesterday I sent you to a
I think
table in the social
Amir
lounge. Who was it?
Hamza.
Amir Hamza. Okay,
I
Amir
was.
Hamza is absent right now. He's not here. I mean, he's still absent, but
He
he
was
will
busy
join us.
yesterday
He was
too, sir.
he was busy yesterday. So what can you tell me about him? You talked to him, didn't you? So what
Uh,
can you tell me about him?
he was.
About Amir
I think
Hamza?
he was employee. Employee in. I think
Employee? He is an
in.
employee. Yeah.
I think
Yeah. You don't. Do you remember anything about him? Like where he lives, where he's from? Do you know
he
where
passed
he's
his
from?
BCom. I think
Oh, he
he
has
passed his.
passed as well. Uh huh. All right.
And
What else can you? What else can you tell me about him?
I think he is from Islamabad.
All right. Okay.
Uh,
And any idea about his siblings, family? Did he
I
tell you anything of that
think
about his family?
I
Hmm.
think he has four siblings, and
He has four
he
siblings.
was
Okay.
uh, he
Uh
was
huh.
elder.
He okay. He is. He still
He's okay,
is.
okay, okay.
Yeah,
He's
he
here.
is. Yeah, he is still. He
Yeah,
still exists.
yeah,
All right.
yeah,
Okay, that's good.
yeah.
Okay, so Shazia, welcome to the class. Right, I will
Thank you,
definitely
sir.
talk to you more about your,
Mention.
about your English and other stuff about you, about your family and your education and all that. So thank you very much. Please mute your microphone,
Thank you,
and the
sir.
rest of you, you're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Rest of you, please raise your hands and join me on stage. It's really important
Okay,
for you
sir.
to be here on stage. Everybody, please come to the stage. Raise your hands. Uh, Okay, Shazia, could you please mute your microphone? Thank
Okay,
you.
sir. Okay.
Thank you. So I want everybody to be on stage, but you need to keep your microphones muted. And when I ask you to unmute your microphone, at that time you should unmute your microphone. And what happens is this is how we save our time. All right. Okay. So Nazia, unmute your microphone, please. Nazia, please. Nazia. Assalamu
Assalamualaikum.
alaikum. Wa alaikum salam, Nazia. How are you today?
I'm good, but still I'm not good. Not
I,
feeling well.
I'm good. I'm not good. What? Not feeling well? What happened?
When I reach at my home after job,
Mm-hmm.
my mother says Wi-Fi package,
Sorry,
uh,
what? I'm sorry. I didn't get you.
Wi-Fi package has expired. I called
Uh, uh,
Wi-Fi bhai, please,
okay.
please
So
pick up
okay.
the call.
Your Wi-Fi connection is not
Yes,
working
yes.
fine.
Wi-Fi
Uh huh.
connection has expired. I called a Wi-Fi brother. Please pick up the call, but he didn't
Okay.
receive
You should say.
my
You should
call.
don't say Wi-Fi, brother. You should say like the ISP. My
Sorry,
ISP. Say my ISP. I called
my
my ISP.
uh,
ISP.
what is the abbreviation?
And let me tell you. ISP.
I
ISP.
S
SP.
P.
Yeah. Internet service provider.
Uh,
Internet service provider.
internet service
Service
provider.
provider.
Okay, okay,
ISP.
okay.
ISP means internet service. Now your ISP, so they don't provide Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is something that you find inside your house, like a router, right?
Yes,
So they give you a connection like the your ISP service provider. They give you like a cable connection. It might be a
yes.
cable connection, I believe, right? So what are you currently using? Your mobile data, cell phone data?
Mobile data. I
Hmm.
pay 250 rupees for today. only
Well,
only
that's
because
pretty
of
good. That's pretty good. No problem. Okay, that's good. All right, Nadia. So I want to save your data, so I won't talk to you much, right? So thank you very much for being here. But can you tell me who did you talk to yesterday? You went to the
uh,
social
uh,
lounge, right? Who did you
Yes,
talk to?
Ahmad Ali. Ahmad Ali.
Ahmad Ali. Okay, what can you tell me a couple of things about Ahmad Ali? Can you
Hello.
tell me a few? Yeah, can you tell me a few things about Ahmad that you learned yesterday in the lounge?
Yes, sir. Uh, two or three words I said wrong, but Ahmad
Oh,
Ali was correct me.
okay, but can you give me some information about Ahmad? What do you know about him? Hmm.
Sorry, sir. I didn't understand your question.
I said, can you tell me? Can you tell me anything about Ahmad?
About Ahmad,
Yeah,
yes, Ahmad is searching a job.
looking for a job. Looking for a job.
Looking for a job. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
but he still uh, he, now he is a student. He is a student.
Okay, he's a student. Okay, and what else can you tell me about him? Anything else? Can you tell me anything else?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, Nazia. You may mute your microphone. Thank you. Ahmed
Okay.
Ali, unmute your microphone. Ahmed Ali.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, Ahmed. How are you today?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine. What about you, sir?
I'm good, alhamdulillah. I'm fine. So you went to the lounge yesterday and you talked to Nazia, right?
Yeah,
So what
yes.
can you tell me about Nazia?
Sir, she is Nazia Karan, basically from Hyderabad, now lives in Korangi. She is doing a job in a pharmaceutical company as a documentation girl. Now,
Mm-hmm.
recently, she has been promoted, and she is actually graduated from Sindh University from zoology department. Uh,
Okay. How do we say it?
they are
Zoology. Ahmed.
zoology,
Zoology. Zoology. Yeah.
zoology, zoology. Okay, so she is graduated from zoology department, and there are five sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing more. I know.
Yeah. Okay. So they're just five sisters, no brothers, right?
I don't know about that. She told me
Okay, you don't.
about only
Yeah,
sister.
Nazia, you got any brothers? Nazia, unmute your microphone. Got any brothers? Nazia, have you got any brothers?
Yes, sir.
How many?
I have one brother.
One brother. So you're five sisters and one brother.
Yes, sir.
Okay, mashallah. Thank you very much, Ahmad and Kiran. Nazia, mute your microphone. Talha, please raise your hand and join me on the stage. So everybody, you know what? Every day, I don't need to tell you. Every day when you come here, when you join the class, raise your hand, and I will have you on the stage with me. That's something that everybody has to do. Assalamu alaikum. Talha.
Walaikum salam, sir. How are you?
I'm fine, pretty good, alhamdulillah. What about you?
I'm fine, sir.
So, what about the cyclone? The cyclone is reaching Karachi, right? Is it gonna come? What do you think? Is it gonna like pass away without touching
No, I think the cyclone is not
the
coming in.
microphone? Chala,
No,
you need to
sir.
do some mic. Yes,
Sir, no, sir. The cyclone is not coming to
is
Karachi.
not coming to. So the first, okay, may I ask you if you don't mind, what is that thing that you're using? Are you using? Are you on your phone? Are you on your laptop? What device are you using?
No, sir. I'm using a laptop and using hand free.
You're using a hands-free. All right. Okay. Don't you have a headset? Do you have a headset?
No, sir.
You don't have a headset. Okay. So just make sure that the microphone is close to your mouth. The microphone in the hands-free. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna ask you, who did you talk to yesterday in the social lounge? Who did you talk to? Who did you talk to?
I
Hmm.
did not remember his name.
Say I don't remember. Say I don't
I don't
remember.
remember
You don't remember who you talked to. Does anybody remember who
her
talked
name.
to
Sorry.
Talha? Who talked to Talha? Who was it? Okay, well, that's pretty strange. So Sadia is not here, and Amir Hamza is not here, and Adnan Ali is not here, and who else is not here? Well, a couple of students are not here. Well, Tala, so how was your day today?
Sir, the days that I wake up on 7 o'clock and
At
went at
before
seven.
at 7 before clock time, we always use at. घड़ी के वक्त से पहले हमेशा at इस्तेमाल करेंगे, ठीक है?
I wake up on wake up at 7 o'clock,
हम्म.
and then I go to my madrasa and
हम्म.
uh, at, attend all classes, and the timing of closing madrasa the timing of closing madrasa is 1 1 p.m.
All right.
and then I have to uh, arrive my home and
All right.
pray a namaz of Zahar, and then I eat uh,
Mm-hmm.
food, and then I slept. And
Okay. So do you like any like games? Do you like to play games? Sports.
yes,
I mean, what do you like?
I'm interested in football.
Football. All right. Well, that's good. And do you play often, like every day or every week? How often do you
I
play
can't understand.
football, soccer?
No,
How often do you
sir.
play?
No, sir. In those days, the other friends are my too
Hmm.
busy. They
Hmm.
have too busy routine, so that's
Uh-huh.
why they left, and no
Okay. So
one
you don't. So there's
playing
nobody to
football.
play. There's nobody to play with you, huh?
Okay,
you should. You
that's
should join. You should join a team or something like. Maybe your madrasa has a team. Maybe you should join that, or I don't know. Go to a nearby park. Have you got a park or a ground where people play soccer? Anyway, no problem. Well, I what I really like about you is that you're trying. I know it's really difficult for you, but when you talk, I know you're struggling. I understand. No problem, right? No problem. That's not a problem, right? There was a time I was like that. एक वक्त था मैं भी ऐसी था। जाहिर सी बात है कोई सीख के तो नहीं आता ना ऊपर से सब यहीं पे आके सीखते हैं, उर्दू भी यहीं पे सीखी है तो बाकी ज़बानें भी यहीं पे सीखते हैं, तो कहने का मतलब ये है
okay.
कोई परेशानी की बात नहीं, आप कोशिश कर रहे हैं, मुझे पता चल रहा है, महसूस हो रहा है कि मुश्किल आपको दिक्कत हो रही है, गलतियाँ हैं आपकी, बहुत सारी गलतियाँ मैंने नहीं बताई हैं, ठीक है ना? जानबूझ के नहीं बताई हैं, क्योंकि अगर मैं इतनी गलतियाँ बताऊँगा ना तो फिर होगा क्या, फिर आपको जो है ना आपका दिल छोटा हो जाएगा और वो मैंने करना नहीं है, ठीक है? तो मौके-मौके पे थोड़ा कभी बता दूँगा, कभी नहीं बताऊँगा, बहुत सारी चीज़ें नहीं भी बताऊँगा, कभी थोड़ी-थोड़ी सी चीज़ें बता दूँगा। तो लेकिन जो बताऊँ उसको फिर गौर करिएगा, उसको ज़हन में रखने की कोशिश कीजिएगा, ठीक है?
Hey,
ठीक, okay. Thank you very much, Tala. Please mute your microphone. And the rest of you, Sadia is not here. I mean, I see her, but she's not here. She's absent. She's offline. Amir Hamza is offline. That's just strange. And Adnan Ali is also offline. He's not here. So what we're gonna do is that in today's class, the first thing we'll be doing is we'll watch a video, and I'm gonna share a link to that video, and the link is going to the main chat. All right, so I want you to click the link and take the quiz, everybody. Thank you very much. There's a link in the main chat. All right, click the link, take the quiz. It's a video. You can watch the video twice or thrice, not more than 3 times. वीडियो को 3 से ज़्यादा दफ़ा मत देखिएगा, बस 2, अगर एक दफ़ा में आपको समझ में आ जाती है तो आप क्विज़ की तरफ चले जाएँ, वरना 2 या 3, बस ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा 3, not more than 3, okay? So watch the video and then observe, it's all about observation, and then take the quiz. I'm going to mute my microphone so I don't want to distract you, and the movie is actually about distraction. Okay, everybody, just make sure that you take the quiz as soon as possible, right? You have 3 more minutes, and then I'll begin telling you the right answers. Okay. All right, so I have begun receiving your quiz results, and the first one to complete the quiz is Nazia, and she got 80. Not bad. Well done. It's pretty good. 80 is not bad. And then we have Ahmer, and Ahmer got 90, which is wonderful. Amazing. That's really good. Okay, so Nazia and Ahmer are the first ones, and I'm waiting for you, Shazia. Waiting for your quiz results. Amir Hamza, Talha, please hurry up. And the rest of the students are absent, and for what reason, no idea. Shazia, Talha, please hurry up because we're running out of time. So I'm gonna begin telling you the time now. Okay, Talha is here with 90. Mashallah, that's wonderful. 90 out of 100. Okay, and now I'm just waiting for you, Shazia, please, and Amir Hamza. Shazia and Amir Hamza, please, could you hurry up? Because we're running out of time and there's something else that we need to do. So, could you please hurry up? Okay, so Amir Hamza said, "Sir, I didn't understand it. How to solve the quiz?" All right. You need well, Shazia, you just needed to watch the video, and then you needed to click on the button, like continue button. There was a button. There is a button, and then you click on that, and then it's just choose the right answer. You were supposed to do that. Okay, so maybe it's the first time for you. You know what? No problem. Miriam just says I'm in the market for purchasing the official material, all right, and simultaneously he's taking this class, which is looks like he's pretty determined. All right, so let's do this. Okay, so this is the okay. Seher Beg just took the test. She got 90. Seher got 90, 80, 90, and then 90. Nazia got 80. Ahmed got 90. Talha got 90, and then Seher got 60. All right, so Let's look at this. Let's look at the first one. The father knocked before entering the house. This is false. It's not true. The girl was wearing a purple clip in her hair, and that's true. The father was very happy with her daughter when she showed her test results from school. That's false. He didn't pay attention. Next one is, how did the girl come down the step at the start of the movie? She walked down, she jumped down, she crawled down, she jumped down. That's the right answer. She jumped down. The first thing the girl showed to her father was a stuffed bunny toy or her test results. So the answer is actually a stuffed bunny toy, not a drawing. No, a stuffed bunny toy is the right answer. Now, next one is, what grade did the girl get on her test? A plus. It was A plus. Then, what is meant by the word distracted? Inattentive, disappointed, sad. Inattentive, like if you don't pay attention, that's distraction. Like you're trying to do something, and then there are other things who divert your attention. So that is what distracted is. Inattentive. The girl was sad because attention from her father. Okay, she was not getting any attention from her father, and he was not getting any attention from her. She was not getting any attention from her father. Okay, why did the father drop his phone towards the end of the video? Because his daughter was all grown up, because the battery died, or because he did not like the the drawing his daughter made. Okay, so it's pretty simple. His daughter was all grown up. He was so into the phone that he didn't realize when his daughter grew up. And the last thing was, what change did you face? Did you see? Actually, this is a typo. So, what change did you notice in the face of the father? Had a beard and a mustache. Yeah, beard and a mustache. So, as you can see, let me go back to your quiz results. So let me repeat. Let me tell you your scores. Um, Nazia got 80. Ahmed got 90. Talha got 90, which is 90 is pretty good. 80 is also good. Seher got 60, and it means that Seher needs to work on videos. So okay, so I'm gonna just ask each one of you, please. Amir Hamza, could you please join me on stage if it's possible? Tala, please raise your hand. Come back to the stage. Tala, please come back to the stage. So there was a message in this video. What do you think the message was? Amar Ali, unmute your microphone. Amar, unmute your microphone, please.
What I saw that it was about if someone is talking to you or showing
Could you please
something to
bring the
you.
microphone? Amar, your voice is not clear. Could you bring microphone close to your mouth?
Sir, I saw that the video was about when someone is asking you something or showing you something, please pay
Mm-hmm.
attention to him or her.
Mm-hmm.
So, and second thing, uh, second thing is that please be kind with your childrens.
So what was the cause? What was the cause of all of that distraction? That the father did not pay attention to his daughter. What was the reason?
Sir, he was busy in the mobile phone. Don't
So
know
do you agree?
what.
Do you agree with the message? Do you agree that this is actually happening in our society and in every house? What do you think?
Yeah, sir, it's very common things. But and about every home on every family, these things are going on.
Okay, are you married?
No,
Oh, you're not married. Okay, so you're gonna get married one day, you're gonna have a family. So are you gonna do this?
uh, I will try to avoid these things.
Okay, wonderful, Emma. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts on the video. Please mute your microphone. Nazia, please unmute your
Thank
microphone. Nazia, what do you think? What did you learn from the video? Do you agree with the message of the video? And what do you think about it?
When I saw a video, uh, I think daughter wants to attention with his father,
Her
but
father. Her father.
with her father. But
Mm-hmm.
father always use mobile, so
Mm-hmm.
he didn't attention to her daughter,
His daughter.
to his daughter.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so do you agree with the message that this is the reality? This is the
Uh,
reality of our
it
society,
uh,
and
uh,
mhm.
it may be, sir, but in our house, mobile phone not using. My mother always talk to us. Uh, we are five sisters. Always teach.
Mhm.
Always talk to each other.
But it's not just about your house; it's about every other house nowadays. Like in every other house, you see
Uh,
parents they give
Sir,
mobile phone, cell phones to their children. Yes.
it could be,
Mm-hmm.
but in our relatives don't
Mm.
have a mobile.
All right. Okay, makes sense. But this is a reality, right? This
Yes,
is
sir.
a
Yes,
reality.
sir.
And
I can
so
understand.
what is the message of the video? What is the message that you get from the video?
What is the message?
Yeah, what is the message? What was the message of the video? What are the creators of the video trying to tell you?
Uh,
Like what you should do, what we should do, what one should do.
um,
Should we spend
sir.
more time with on our phones, or we should we spend more time with our family?
Sorry, sir.
No problem, Nazia.
I
No
have
problem.
no
No.
idea.
Hmm. Okay, no problem. No problem. Well, thanks for trying. Thanks for trying. That's really
Yes,
good. No
sir.
problem. Shazia, unmute your microphone, please, and just tell me what you think about the video, and what's your opinion about it.
I think, sir, it's common in our uh, society. I think so.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
And and what's the message of the video? What did you learn from it?
I think we spend time with our families, not in our personals, and our family need to
Do you know anybody spending more
spend
time
time
on
with
their phones
us,
and
and
not spending time with their family members? Do you know anybody? Have you seen people like that?
I think so. I think so. I think so,
Mm-hmm.
sir.
All right. And have you, like I said,
I think
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
actually, sir, nowadays, if five members sit in a room and everybody busy in their mobile phones and
mm-hmm.
can't uh, speak or
Talk to each
a
other.
conversation, and
Talk to
yes,
each other.
talk to yes, uh,
Mm-hmm.
they don't have for you. They send
Mm-hmm.
messages, calls other people, but not family members.
Like they're sitting next to each other, but they don't have time. They're sending messages to other people
Yeah.
living in other
Yes,
cities or other
they
areas,
connect
other
with
neighborhoods.
the yes,
Eh,
uh,
they connect with.
they connected with the people, who are far from us, but not
Uh-huh.
spend time
They're
with
not connected to who are sitting
family
next to
members.
us in the same room.
Yes,
In the same
yes,
room. Okay, thank you very much. Talha, okay,
yes.
thank you very much, Shazia, for sharing your thoughts on the video. Yes, Seher is not here on stage with me. Seher, what's wrong? Please come to the stage and raise your hand, Seher. Please, Seher. Yes, Talha, unmute your microphone.
Yes, sir.
So, what do you think about the video?
Sir, the video is telling us to uh, use to not to pay
Hmm.
attention to our children
People around.
and
people around
people
us.
around, and uh,
Hmm. But what people do, that is also a reality. People like to spend more time on their phones, or do they like to spend time with people around them? What do you
no,
think?
sir, that is not a good habit for our health and mentally health and also everything.
And relationships as well, there are, for our relationships, it's bad.
It's
Is it bad or
very
not?
bad. It's
It's
very
really bad.
bad.
Oh,
It's
okay.
very impact and very make very wrong things in relationship. That's why
Okay.
it's the most dangerous thing
All right. In that
in
case,
our society.
have you got a phone,
Yes, sir.
a smartphone? Have you
I
got a
never,
smartphone?
yes, sir.
You have. And you
Yes,
usually
sir.
spend, what do you think, like, are you habitual of spending more time on your phone? Like, do you
No,
spend more you hmm
no, sir. I have decided to use only 1 to 2 hours in a day, and I have too much busy routine. I have make my busy
uh-huh.
routine
I
because
understand.
I have lost my too much time. That's
Uh-huh.
why I have make a routine and busy routine. That's
Totally
why
understandable.
mm, I
No
am not
problem.
able to use my
You're not
mobile
able
phone.
to use. Okay, even if you
Mm,
want to use, but you don't have enough time to use it.
yes,
This
sir.
is
Yes,
what you
sir.
say. All right, thank you very much, Salah. Please, thank you very much. You may mute your microphone. Seher is not coming to this stage. I don't understand why not. Seher, please come. I see you're online, but you're not joining me on stage. Amir Hamza, where are you? Amir Hamza was here, but he's not here anymore. Seher is here, but she's not coming to the stage. Don't know what the reason is. Please, Seher, raise your hand and join me on stage. Okay, guys. So that was a class quiz. Now class quizzes, sometimes what we do, we watch a video. Like today we watched a video. Tomorrow we'll maybe read something, and the day after tomorrow maybe I'll give you a listening quiz. Now, in this video, there was no dialogue, there were no dialogues in it. It was all about observation. Now what happens sometimes when you just see things happening around you, a lot of things happen. We see who's doing what, who's saying what, what's going on, and then you describe those things. So you should be able to describe things. In order to do that, your observation has to be really good. All right. Now, this is a beginner level class, and almost all of you have been with me. You were with me in the foundation level class. So in that class, I used English and Urdu both. But here I'm trying to speak more in English. I'm trying to speak slowly so that everybody understands. You've been with me. You already know how I speak. So you're used to, like, now you're used to listening to me. So it's easier for you to understand what I say. Now, if there is something, are you comfortable? Ahmad Ali, Nazia, Shazia, wow, that's great. Like Nazia, Shazia, Talha. I just want to ask you a question, and that is, are you comfortable with me speaking in English as much as possible, or should I use a little bit of Urdu as well? What do you think, Amr? I'm gonna ask you, Amr. What do you think? Be honest about it. Just tell me what you feel. I mean, what do you think? What's your opinion? Should I speak in English? Are you comfortable with it?
So it's better to speak in English because the main purpose behind this class is to learn about language and
Mm-hmm.
making the language and
Mm-hmm.
speaking fluently.
So you're
So if we
comfortable with
talk,
me if I spoke in English. You're comfortable with it, right?
yeah, yeah, Alhamdulillah.
Okay, thank you very much, Aiman. Nazia, what about you? What do you think, Nazia?
I think, sir, you use both English and Urdu.
Both. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Most of you say English, but a little
Mm-hmm.
bit Urdu. And
Uh-huh.
thank you so much. You use English in slowly. So therefore, I can understand. But now before foundation level, you speak in English very fast. So some sentences I didn't understand, and that was
You
the
should have.
reason I.
Yeah, yeah, that was the
uh,
reason you.
there was the reason I did. I don't come on the stage.
Oh. See, I told you, even in at that level, I told you that if I spoke in fast, right, you should have told me. Why didn't you tell me that I was speaking fast? Because sometimes when I begin speaking, I don't know that I'm speaking fast. So you should have told me back then. Why didn't you inform me? Well, but it's fine here, right? No problem.
Yeah, yeah.
It's fine.
But
You know,
sir,
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
yesterday you spoke English very well, but slow. I understand everything. What
Oh, that's good.
what you say, what you learn, whatever. I understand
Mm-hmm.
everything, and I
Mashallah, that's
enjoy
okay.
a lot. I enjoy a lot to take class.
That's really good. Wonderful. Thank you very much, Nazia. Okay, Shazia,
Okay.
are you comfortable with me speaking
Yes,
English,
sir.
or
Yes, sir.
do you want me to speak in Urdu a little bit?
No, sir. It's good.
It's fine.
I
Okay,
understand.
it's fine. Okay, good. Tala, what about you? And everybody be honest about it, like Nazia told me. So likewise, everybody be honest. बिल्कुल खुल के बात करें. जिस तरह नाजिया ने कहा कि कोश ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा इंग्लिश चलिए लेकिन थोड़ी बहुत उर्दू भी हो. What do you think, Tala?
Yes, sir. I am. I have no problem to listen you. 80 to 90% I have understand you. What are you saying? What are you
Uh huh.
teaching us? Uh,
Should I speak a little
10%.
bit in Urdu as well? What do you
You,
think? Should I थोड़ी थोड़ी उर्दू भी बोल लिया करूँ थोड़ी सी कभी कभी.
you have to allow me to ask you a question in Urdu. What is the meaning of that word?
Mm-hmm.
That is my opinion.
I didn't get you. What are you
you,
trying to say?
you, sir, you have to allow me to
Uh huh.
uh, know the meaning of some
Ah,
words
no
that
problem. Yeah, no
that
problem.
I in Urdu.
No, yeah.
In
Oh, yeah.
Urdu,
Okay. Yeah. कोई मसला नहीं है. आप शुरू अभी तो देखें बताऊं क्या. This is a beginner level class. ये beginner level class है, ठीक है. तो इसके अंदर उर्दू भी है. ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा मेरी कोशिश भरपूर ये होती है कि हम पूरी क्लास इंग्लिश में रखें. लेकिन अगर कोई चीज़ मसले वाली है, आपको कोई चीज़ समझ में नहीं आई, आप मुझसे माइक्रोफोन को मैं जब आपसे सवाल करूं कि भाई आपको कोई सवाल है, तो आप अनम्यूट करके मुझसे सवाल कर सकते हैं, मुझसे पूछ सकते हैं, मुझे उर्दू में बोलने का कह सकते हैं. मैं आपको ये वाज़ेह तौर पे बता रहा हूँ. ये मत समझिएगा कि बाकी दूसरे स्टूडेंट्स जो हैं इंग्लिश में कंफर्टेबल हैं तो हम अगर कहेंगे तो ये तो बस शर्मिंदगी की बात है. ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. आपको किसी को भी, किसी एक को भी कोई चीज़ समझ में नहीं आए, बिला झिझक आप उर्दू में मुझसे पूछ सकते हैं. ये लेवल उर्दू इंग्लिश दोनों में है. इसके बाद वाला पूरा इंग्लिश में है, क्योंकि इंशाल्लाह ये करने के बाद इतनी काबिलियत हो जाती है, इतने काबिल हो जाएंगे आप, इसकी तो गारंटी है अगर आप मेरी बात पे अमल करेंगे तो. नेक्स्ट लेवल जो होगा इंशाल्लाह एलिमेंट्री, वो तो पूरा का पूरा, बाकी जितने भी लेवल्स हैं वो सब इंग्लिश के अंदर ही है, उसमें उर्दू होती ही नहीं है. उर्दू ही नहीं है. तो इंशाल्लाह इसमें हम इतनी मेहनत कर लेंगे. तो आई ट्राई टू स्पीक मोर इन इंग्लिश स्लोली. किसी स्टेज पे ऐसा लगता है कि मैं बहुत तेज़ी से इंग्लिश बोल रहा हूँ तो आप मुझे बोल सकते हैं. माइक्रोफोन को अनम्यूट करके खुद
yes.
से माइक्रोफोन अनम्यूट करके आप कह सकते हैं सर थोड़ा सा हल्का बोलें, आप आपने चौथे गियर पे चल रहे हैं प्लीज़. ठीक है ना?
Okay.
तो कोई मसले वाली बात नहीं है. ठीक है इंशाल्लाह. ओके. सो मैं काफ़ी देर से जो है वो सहर को बोल रहा हूँ कि वो स्टेज पे आ जाएँ बराए मेहरबानी, लेकिन सहर नहीं आ रही. आज उन्होंने तय कर लिया कि वो नहीं आएँगी स्टेज पे. लेकिन मुझे कम से कम सहर मुझे बता दीजिए कि आखिर क्या वजह है कि आज आप स्टेज पे नहीं आ रही हैं. सबका मौजूद होना ज़रूरी है क्लास में. कुछ स्टूडेंट्स वैसे ही गायब हैं. और
Sir,
जी नाज़िया.
it may be sir, microphone not working. Uh, it may be.
Yeah, maybe her microphone is not working, but she
When
should inform me.
yes, of course. When I was taking foundation classes, my phone and my microphone not working. So I use my sister phone, Nadia Kiran.
Hmm. All right.
Uh,
Sister's phone. Apostrophe S. Remember possessive noun.
सर
Sister's
sisters,
phone.
sisters. Okay.
Yes, Naima.
सर एक और बात भी हो सकती है ना, वो तोते पता
Hmm.
नहीं जाग रहे हो क्या.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. ये बात तो सही है. शहर के भाई के पास तोते हैं जो कि बैकग्राउंड में शोर मचाते हैं, लेकिन मेरे ख्याल में ऐसा मसला नहीं होगा, कोई और वजह होगी. लेकिन शहर मुझे कम से कम प्लीज़ ज़रूर बताइए, क्योंकि सारे स्टूडेंट्स का मौजूद होना स्टेज पे इट्स रियली इम्पोर्टेंट. और देखिए ये जो कम्युनिकेशन है ना, दिस इज़ इम्पोर्टेंट. ये है वो वजह जिसकी वजह से आप क्लास अटेंड करते हैं। क्लास का मकसद क्या है? किसी टीचर की मौजूदगी में इंग्लिश सीखना या कोई सी भी ज़बान सीखना है, कोई भी सब्जेक्ट सीखना है, उससे होता है क्या है, आप फ़ौरी-फ़ौरी जो आपका कम्युनिकेशन हो रहा है, इंस्टेंट कम्युनिकेशन जो हो रहा है टीचर से, तो आपकी रेक्टिफिकेशन हो रही है, आपकी गलतियाँ आपको पता चल रही हैं, आपको सही चीज़ पता चल रही है, बहुत सारी चीज़ें उसी वक़्त हो रही हैं। जबकि अगर आप खुद से कहीं जाके वीडियोज़ देखते हैं, तो उसमें होता क्या है? कुछ भी नहीं होता। आपने वीडियो देख ली, उसके बाद अल्लाह अल्लाह खैर सल्ला बस, दैट्स इट। आपने कमेंट कर दिया, वो हो गया, इसके अलावा ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं होता। यही वजह है कि लोग जो है वो यूट्यूब या दूसरी जगहों से इंग्लिश नहीं सीख पाते, क्योंकि जब तक आप जो है वो किसी मेंटर के साथ नहीं होंगे, कोई आपको बताने वाला नहीं होगा कि भाई आपकी ये गलतियाँ हैं, ये वो चीज़ें जो आप गलत कर रहे हैं, जब तक कोई सुनेगा नहीं आपको, और जब तक कोई सुनेगा नहीं आपको, तो वो आपकी गलतियाँ कैसे बताएगा? तो क्लास में ये सब होता है, और इसके लिए ज़रूरी है कि एवरीबॉडी हैज़ टू बी ऑन स्टेज। आप सबका स्टेज पे मौजूद होना बेइंतहा ज़रूरी है। अच्छा जी, तो हम अब ग्रामर के टॉपिक की तरफ चल रहे हैं। हमने क्लास क्विज़ किया, थोड़ा-सा डिस्कशन किया, और यही हम करते हैं। इट्स ऑल अबाउट दैट। इट्स ऑल अबाउट इट्स सिंस इट्स अ लैंग्वेज क्लास, विल बी आई वांट टू गिव यू मोर अपॉर्च्युनिटीज़ टू टॉक। मेरी कोशिश ये है कि आप ज़्यादा बोलें, मैं कम बोलूँ। मैं यहाँ पे सीखने नहीं आया। मेरा मकसद है सिर्फ़ सिखाना, बताना, और मैं चाहता हूँ कि आप ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा बोलें। और उसके लिए मैं आपको छोटी-छोटी सी अपॉर्च्युनिटीज़ देता रहता हूँ। हमने कोई क्विज़ किया, फिर आपसे कोई सवाल किया, कल क्या किया था, क्या इरादे हैं? इस तरीके से छोटी-छोटी बातें हम रोज़ाना करते रहेंगे इंशाल्लाह, ठीक है? अब हम अपने टॉपिक की तरफ चल रहे हैं, और उसके बाद हम जो है छोटी-सी ब्रेक लेंगे, प्रेयर ब्रेक लेंगे नमाज़ के लिए, इशा की नमाज़ के लिए, ठीक है? 9 बज के 10 मिनट पे, और अभी मैं टॉपिक शुरू कर रहा हूँ, फिर हम उसके बाद दोबारा आप भी नमाज़ पढ़ें, हम भी पढ़ेंगे, और उसके बाद फिर वापस आ जाएँगे, ठीक है? और सबने वापस आना है, ऐसा नहीं कि सब गायब हो जाएँगे, चलो भाग जाओ, ठीक है? उसके बाद फिर हम अपने क्विज़ेज़ करेंगे, जो भी हमारा टाइम होगा बाकी, और आगे कंटिन्यू करेंगे। मैं अपनी स्क्रीन शेयर कर रहा हूँ बहुत जल्दी आपके साथ। अच्छा जी। I am sharing my screen right now, and I want you to confirm, everybody, Amir, Hamza, Shazia, Nazia, Talha, Ahmar, that you see my screen. Just confirm that you see my screen.
Yes, sir.
You see my screen,
Yes,
Talha?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you very much. Okay, keep your microphones muted, everybody. Now, this is what we're doing today: subject, verb, and object. Now, ये वो चीज़ है जो you have been learning since your childhood, or maybe from the sixth standard. Now, I already taught you what a subject is in the foundation level course. So, who here can tell me what a subject is? Nazia, unmute your microphone and tell me what a subject is. I taught you this at the foundation level. So, you should know what it is. Can you tell me what it is? Yes, Nazia. Any ideas?
Um,
What a subject is?
what is subject?
Yeah, what's a subject? Hmm.
Uh, the work
Hmm.
doer, काम करने वाला.
ये तो
Any
आपने
noun.
ये तो मैंने नहीं बताया था, ये तो आप लोगों ने बताया था। मैंने तो कुछ और बताया था।
Subject.
चलें, नो
Uh,
प्रॉब्लम नाज़िया, नो प्रॉब्लम। चला, अनम्यूट योर माइक्रोफोन। व्हाट्स द सब्जेक्ट? चला, व्हाट्स द सब्जेक्ट? क्या होता है सब्जेक्ट? सीखा था ना हमने फाउंडेशन लेवल में। माइक्रोफोन लाएं पहले करीब,
Ye-
माइक्रोफोन हैंड्स फ्री का माइक्रोफोन करीब लाएं। यस,
Sir,
व्हाट्स द सब
the the work is uh,
हम्म डू यू नो व्हाट अ मुब्तदा इज? मुब्तदा,
yes, sir.
या दैट इज सब्जेक्ट।
जिससे थोड़ा सा
मुब्तदा,
फेल सादर हुआ, जिस फेल जिस बंदे से मतलब सादर हुआ.
नहीं नहीं नहीं, जिसके बारे में बात की जाए। ओके, दैट्स मुब्तदा। Okay, Salah, thank you very much. Okay, guys, so subject, I already taught you what it is. It's really important that you remember all of this. ये जो क्लास हम अटेंड कर रहे हैं और जो ग्रामर आप सीख रहे हैं, इसका मकसद क्या है? कि आपको टीचर की ज़रूरत ना पड़े, आपको पता हो कि आप ये चीज़ क्या है, कोई सी चीज़ क्या होती है, आपका जुमला सही है या गलत है, ये आपको पता चल जाए, और आपको आगे चल के टीचर की ज़रूरत ना पड़े। इसीलिए कोई भी चीज़ सीखी जाती है, एंड दैट इज़ द होल पर्पस ऑफ दिस क्लास। सब्जेक्ट, verb, and object is the topic today. So subject. Now it's pretty easy. People think the doer of an action. लोग समझते हैं काम करने वाले को subject कहते हैं। ये मुकम्मल नहीं है। मैं ये नहीं कहूँगा कि ये गलत है। I'm not gonna say that. but it's not complete. It's an incomplete definition or description of a subject. A subject is like here, Jimmy is a teacher. Jimmy is a teacher. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about Jimmy. मैं किसके बारे में बात कर रहा हूँ? देखिए, जब कभी भी आप कोई बात करते हैं, जब कभी भी आप कोई जुमला लिखते हैं, चाहे आप जुमला लिखें, चाहे जुमला बोलें, क्योंकि हम बोल के भी कम्युनिकेशन करते हैं और लिख कर भी कम्युनिकेशन करते हैं। तो कम्युनिकेशन चाहे किसी भी तरीके से हो, चाहे लिख कर हो, चाहे बोल कर हो, दोनों सूरतों में ही वो किसी न किसी के बारे में होगा। चाहे वो किसी इंसान के बारे में बात होगी, किसी जानवर के बारे में, किसी जगह के बारे में, किसी चीज़ के बारे में, किसी एहसास के बारे में। जब भी आप कुछ बोलते हैं, आज से भी अभी आप खुद से भी अपना जायज़ा लीजिएगा। नो मैटर व्हाट यू से, इट्स ऑलवेज़ अबाउट समथिंग और समवन। ठीक है, दूध उबल रहा है, आई मीन, तो दूध के बारे में बात हो रही है। लाइट चली गई भाई, तो लाइट के बारे में बात हो रही है। ठीक है ना? तो इट्स ऑलवेज अबाउट समबडी। लाइक हियर यू कैन सी जिमी इज अ टीचर। मैं जिमी के बारे में बात कर रहा हूँ कि जिमी कौन है? जिमी इज अ टीचर, इज अ टीचर। बात किसकी हो रही है? जिमी की। पाकिस्तान इज अ कंट्री। पाकिस्तान इज अ कंट्री। व्हाट एम आई टॉकिंग अबाउट? किस चीज़ के बारे में बात कर रहा हूँ? पाकिस्तान के बारे में बात कर रहा हूँ कि, और उसके बारे में कुछ बता रहा हूँ जो कि क्या है? इज अ कंट्री। एप्पल्स आर स्वीट। एप्पल्स आर स्वीट। मैं बात कर रहा हूँ किसके बारे में? एप्पल्स के बारे में, सेब के बारे में, और कुछ मालूमात दे रहा हूँ। आर स्वीट, एप्पल्स आर स्वीट। सब्जेक्ट इज हु वी टॉक अबाउट। आप जिसके बारे में भी बात कर रहे हैं, बोल रहे हैं चाहे लिख रहे हैं, तो जिसके बारे में भी कर रहे हैं, चाहे कोई जानदार हो, चाहे कोई बेजान हो, कोई दरख्त हो, कोई परिंदा हो, कोई 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 मछली हो किसी भी चीज़ के बारे में आप अपने सेल फोन के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, तो वो सेल फोन आपका सब्जेक्ट है। नो मैटर व्हाट यू टॉक अबाउट, चाहे जिस चीज़ के बारे में भी बात करें, वो आपका सब्जेक्ट है। सब्जेक्ट में भी वन वर्ड, जिसके बारे में आप बात कर रहे हैं, दैट कुड बी जस्ट वन वर्ड, वो एक लफ्ज भी हो सकता है। जैसे कि इंडिया इज अ कंट्री, मैं किसके बारे में बात कर रहा हूँ? इंडिया। So the first thing, this is what we usually do, and in a lot of languages, we do not mention the subject first. बाज़ औक़ात कुछ ज़बानें ऐसी हैं जिसके अंदर सबसे पहले subject का जिक्र नहीं होता. But English is pretty straightforward. It's pretty easy and pretty simple. Honestly, it's an easy language. English बहुत आसान ज़बान है. सबसे पहले तो ये बताता चलूँ. उसके मुकाबले में उर्दू ज़्यादा मुश्किल है. अब उर्दू चूँकि हमारी मादरी ज़बान है, इसलिए हमें उसकी ग्रामर सीखने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती है. हम बोल रहे हैं आसानी से. English, on the other hand, yeah, definitely it's not your first language, which is why you're here and learning it. India is a country. What am I talking about? India. So the first thing that you, whenever you say a sentence, जब कभी भी आप कोई जुमला बोलते हैं, कोई कोई जुमला लिखते हैं, तो सबसे पहले आप उस चीज़ का जिक्र करते हैं, उस चीज़ को बोलते हैं या लिखते हैं जिसके बारे में बात करना चाहते हैं। इंडिया के बारे में बात करें तो आपने सबसे पहले इंडिया कहा। इंडिया, और उसके बारे में मालूमात है, इज अ कंट्री। इंडिया इज अ कंट्री। टेरी इज अ डेनिस्ट। बात किसकी हो रही है? टेरी की बात हो रही है। एक आदमी है, उसका नाम है टेरी। दे आर माई फ्रेंड्स। दे आर माई फ्रेंड्स। किन की बात हो रही है? एक से ज़्यादा लोगों की बात हो रही है, उनका नाम ले रहे हैं हम, और इसके लिए उनके लिए हम एक प्रोनाउन इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं, they are my student, they are my friends. So इंडिया, they और टेरी, ये सारे के सारे क्या है? सब्जेक्ट, क्योंकि इनके बारे में हम बात कर रहे हैं। Subject may be more than one word. In some cases, sometimes subject may be more than one word. बाज़ औक़ात सब्जेक्ट एक लफ्ज़ नहीं होता, बल्कि एक से ज़्यादा अल्फाज भी हो सकते हैं। कहने का मतलब ये है कि आप जिसके बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, it might be one word or it might be more than one word. यानी एक लफ्ज़ से ज़्यादा भी हो सकता है सब्जेक्ट। कैसे हो सकता है? An extremely old lady. किसके बारे में बात हो रही है? An extremely old lady visited my store. Who visited my store? An extremely old lady. तो बात किसकी हो रही है? An extremely old lady. सिर्फ old lady की बात नहीं हो रही, उसके साथ साथ कुछ modifiers भी लगे हुए हैं. An extremely old lady, ये सब का सब क्या है? Subject है. एक इंतहाई बूढ़ी औरत की बात हो रही है. An extremely old lady. The sleepy driver took the wrong turn. Who took the wrong turn? किसके बारे में बात करें? ड्राइवर नहीं, the sleepy driver, पूरा the sleepy driver, उसकी कैफियत भी बता रहे हैं, ड्राइवर किस किस्म का था। The sleepy driver took the wrong turn. The sleepy driver is your subject. Both men fell into the river. Who fell into the river? Men? No, both men. both, दो के लिए इस्तेमाल होता है, both men fell into the river. Now you can see in all of these three examples. In the first example, an extremely old lady, four words, that's your subject. The sleepy driver, three words, your subject. Both men, two words, your subject. So it means that subject can be one word, and whatever, and the subject may be more than one word. Any questions here? You may unmute your microphones and ask me any questions you might have about it. कोई सवाल है तो आप मुझसे पूछ सकते हैं. Yes, please. Any questions? Ahmar, Nazia, Talha, Shazia, Amir Hamza, Seher, Adnan. Anybody has any questions? बहुत सीधी सी बात है, बहुत सादी सी बात है, वो ये
No,
है.
sir. No any
Okay, no
question.
questions. No questions. Okay, and nobody has any questions. Nazia, any question?
No, sir.
Sure. Okay. Talha,
Yes.
is it clear? Okay. तला को अपने माइक्रोफोन का कुछ करना पड़ेगा, ठीक है?
Sir, why is this subject is uh, too too much big or the sleepy
बाज़-औक़ात
driver?
let me tell you, बाज़-औक़ात होता क्या है, जिसके बारे में आप बात कर रहे हैं उसके बारे में कुछ मज़ीद वज़ाहत भी दे रहे होते हैं। यानी कोई नाउन है, जैसे लेडी है, लेडी, ठीक है ना? अब लेडी को अब हम सिर्फ़ हम ये कहें कि भाई अ लेडी विज़िटेड माय स्टोर, अ लेडी विज़िटेड माय स्टोर, तो इसमें कोई मॉडिफायर नहीं है, लेडी के बारे में हम कुछ मज़ीद इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं दे रहे, तो हम एडजेक्टिव्स लगा देते हैं। एन एक्सट्रीमली ओल्ड लेडी, तो हम कर क्या रहे हैं, खातून की बात कर रहे हैं, एक औरत की बात कर रहे हैं, लेकिन उसके साथ उस औरत की कैफियत भी बता रहे हैं कि वो औरत कैसी थी। तो वो सारी चीज़ें जितने भी मॉडिफायर्स हैं उसको उस लफ्ज़ यानी लेडी जो कि नाउन है, उसको डिस्क्राइब करने वाले जितने भी एडजेक्टिव्स होंगे, वो सारे के सारे सब्जेक्ट का हिस्सा कहलाएंगे। तो वो मुकम्मल एक सब्जेक्ट कहलाएगा, क्योंकि हम सिर्फ लेडी की बात नहीं कर रहे बल्कि एन एक्सट्रीमली ओल्ड लेडी, जैसे कि ड्राइवर है, द स्लीपी ड्राइवर। अब ड्राइवर तो, बात तो ड्राइवर की हो रही है, लेकिन हम ये भी बता रहे हैं ड्राइवर की कैफियत कैसी थी, कि ड्राइवर कैसा था। हमने कुछ एडजेक्टिव यानी सिफ्त इस्तेमाल किया है, कुछ वो क्या है, स्लीपी, द स्लीपी ड्राइवर। सो द स्लीपी ड्राइवर, हम ये पूरे का पूरा हमारे लिए सब्जेक्ट कहलाएगा, हम इसको पूरे को सब्जेक्ट बोलेंगे। हम सिर्फ ड्राइवर की बात नहीं कर रहे बल्कि उसकी कैफियत भी बता रहे हैं, ड्राइवर कैसा था, द स्लीपी ड्राइवर। तो चाहे जितने भी एडजेक्टिव्स लगे हुए हों नाउन के साथ, वो सब का सब आपका क्या कहलाएंगे, यानी कि वो सब्जेक्ट का हिस्सा कहलाएंगे, ठीक है? सब सब्जेक्ट
Okay,
कहलाएंगे।
thanks.
Sir,
Okay, you're welcome. So anybody else? Amir Hamza, any questions? Just keep your
sir,
microphones muted, please. Yeah, Ahmed Ali has a question. Yes, please, Ahmed.
sir, the second sentence, the sleepy driver, is there sleepy? Sleepy is an adjective or an adverb?
Adjective.
Yeah.
It's an adjective because
Adjective.
it's describing a noun. Driver is a noun
Okay.
and sleepy is an adjective. सिफ्त है क्योंकि it's describing a noun. So yeah, it's an
Okay.
adjective.
So then in first question, an extremely old lady.
Mm-hmm.
Then lady is noun and old is adjective. Is it? And
Extremely is also an
ext-
adjective. Yeah,
sir, how it can be a adjective? Please tell me.
because it yeah. Mm-hmm.
What I know is that extremely is showing the properties of adverb, which is describing the
Mm-hmm.
adjective. There, how much
Mm-hmm.
old? That it is telling that extremely old. I
Yeah, all of
I
it.
thought
Mm-hmm.
that extremely is an adverb in
Because
in my opinion.
mm-hmm. Okay.
What you
So
say?
yeah, what I think is this. You see, lady, because all of these adjectives are describing this noun, right? And they are part of this noun now and describing this noun. So an is also an adjective. We call it an article, but it's also an adjective. Getting my point?
Yes, sir, I got it.
Okay. So let's move on. Yes, please. So the next thing is verbs. Let's look at this. Just keep your microphone muted, Nazia. Please mute your microphone. Okay. Verbs. Now, there are two kinds of verbs. Verbs that show actions and verbs that show states. Some verbs they show actions and some verbs they show states. For example, He is a doctor. Now, is actually a state verb. All right? He is a doctor. Is is a state verb. Now, why is it a state verb? Because it's not showing an action. If you remember, I taught you the verb to be. Do you remember the verb to be that we did? That was in the previous level. At the previous level, we did the verb to be. So there are some verbs that show actions, and there are some verbs that show states. So he is a doctor. Is is a state verb. I am a teacher. Am is also a state verb. You are a student. So are is also a state verb. And all of these are the verb to be. If you remember, the verb to be in the present time is am are. जो be verb होता है प्रेजेंट टाइम में हम उसको कहते हैं is am are. मैंने आपको बताया था कि be बजाते खुद इस्तेमाल नहीं होता, बल्कि प्रेजेंट टाइम में वो कुछ और होता है, पास्ट में कुछ और होता है और फ्यूचर में कुछ और होता है. So he is a doctor, I am a teacher, you are a student. State verbs is am are. Action verbs: eat, sleep, and run. These are action verbs. Now, there are some verbs that show actions like eat, sleep, run, drink, walk, talk, fight. All of these are action verbs, and there are some verbs that don't show an action. They are called state verbs. All right. So, action verbs. There are two kinds of action verbs: transitive and intransitive. Now, because it's now the prayer time, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to pause the video here. I'm going to pause the session and we'll come back. So I'm going to pause here. All right, everybody? Nazia, Amar,
How
Ali
much
Hamza,
time?
20 minutes.
Okay, sir.
All right? 20 minutes. Everybody
Okay.
go. You should also take this break. We're going to have a break now and then we'll come back in 20 minutes, everybody. Okay? So see you in 20 minutes.